One of the biggest challenges is that this is new.
Yeah, so business owners are a little confused. They're trying to get their hands on a loan to help keep their businesses afloat and pay their employees. Well, today marks a week since the Paycheck Protection Program went into effect, but a whole lot of startups didn't apply to this loan because they thought there was a rule in place that made them ineligible. Our Candy Rodriguez took a closer look and found out that's not necessarily the case.
Well, these new rules are really complicated, and so the challenge is nobody really knows. They're interpreting it as they go, and they're even changing it as they go.
For those who have venture capital investors, it's important to pay close attention when applying.
And some of the language in there makes it look like venture-backed companies that have investors in a lot of businesses can have trouble qualifying under the standard ways that things have been set up in the past.
But Capital Factory's founder and CEO Joshua Baer says venture-backed companies are eligible. You just have to do your research.
There's been mass confusion in the market. That mass confusion was really avoidable. There were a lot of people commenting, and a lot of people, frankly, misread the rules. So many startups, including startups with venture backing, are eligible.
Ed Zimmerman and his team have dug deep into the rules of the program. He says a lot of the confusion arose from the affiliation rules.
Initially, people thought that a startup that had investors who each own 12 or 15% of the equity might be excluded, and that is not the case.
He says it depends on how much venture funds own, who controls the board, and can they direct day-to-day business, like firing someone.
Part of the problem is the rules are complicated.
The biggest thing I would just remind small businesses is that this is a major accelerator of all things. And so it's going to accelerate a bunch of bad things, but there will be good things that are accelerated too. And there will be lemonade to make from the lemons.
Zimmerman says if venture capitalists do own a lot of the decision making, that it's best for business owners to consult with their attorneys. The other thing startups have to worry about now, most of the banks have already given out those small business loans, and it could take another stimulus bill from Congress to reopen those purse strings. Back to you.
All right, Candy Rodriguez for us. Thank you, Candy.